technical difficulties. So I have everything up now. We're getting ready to start. I'm about to drop the teleparty link so that you guys will have it. For some reason today, I don't know if it's just like a Chrome issue or what, but Chrome is not, from my end, Chrome is not running Amazon Prime. So I was having an issue with Amazon Prime like loading, and then I would go to press play and then it would take me back to the home screen, So that was a chaotic experience and I was trying to fix it and it wasn't fixing. Let me switch my bowl out with my computer actually, because you guys probably just don't want to see inside my bowl the entire time. And let me see if I can actually edit the description here. Boom. So this what am I saying? The teleparty description is also in the description of the live now, so you guys will have it. Just a little recap for those who are joining us for the first time. I am, what am I saying? Oh, sorry. It's been a very long day. And okay, so this Chronically the Illest Media Club, it's like a little section of some things that I do on YouTube. Typically when I come on YouTube live, I change my bag and we have a good little time doing ostomy education. But I also run Chronically the Illest Media Club. It is a media club for people with, it's a media club made with people with chronic illnesses in mind. I'm sorry, my brain is like letter spaghettios right now and I cannot process anything. A part of me is glad that I can just sit and watch this show for the next hour, because I am no good for normal conversation, for anything, because it's been a very, very long day. Hi, thank you for joining. So I just dropped the teleparty link in the chat. It's also in the description. Basically what will happen, I will start the teleparty, and you guys will be able to click on that link and watch The Summer I Turned Pretty with me live while I do my live reactions of everything. I can't show the TV show on the screen because that is a copyright issue, so this was the best way to do the watch parties. And yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of seconds to get everything booted up. Everything is ready on my end. Let me like open my drink. And another thing too, I can't have the episode playing out loud because that's also a copyright issue. So I do have my headphones in. But if you join the teleparty link, we'll all be on the same timestamp. So that's great. I am from Virginia. Again, incredibly long day, and then I don't know what Google Chrome is doing, but they're the reason why we're pushed back 30 minutes. Is it 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. So yeah, I hope everyone has a teleparty link booted up. With me, I always do like a split screen on my computer. So a split screen so I can watch the chat over here on YouTube, and then a split screen for the teleparty and everything that's happening over there. So we are about to start. Again, put all of your reactions and everything in the chat here on YouTube. We're literally just using this teleporting link so that all of us can watch it at the same time. Let's get started.
This program is presented by T-Mobile.
Why is it out loud? Hold up. There we go. And I don't have my The Summer I Turned Pretty shirt on today because I misplaced it. I don't know what I did with it last time. I can talk right now because they're just doing the recaps. But I don't know what I did with it the last time I took it off to wash it after my last watch party. It'll be back next week, hopefully, when I find it. Last episode was a mess. It was a mess. This little thing is hanging out from my placemat. It just helps for it not to scratch the table. Okay, so it's starting right after the last episode ended. Oh no. Why do I feel like Bella's gonna cheat on Jeremiah? Which, even though I am Team Conrad, I don't really want it to happen. You know, they're together. Oh, Conrad. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I feel so bad for Conrad, but it's like even in this moment, he's still defending Belly and Jeremiah, which that's not gonna solve the issues. Okay, so Taylor is taking Jeremiah to cousins, from what I'm getting from this. Ooh, that's so messy. Mm. Steven is kind of orange. Yeah, Steven knows her.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Mm. That's going to be a hot mess. Her, Conrad, and Jeremiah both in the house for the 4th of July. We know what happened the last 4th of July. Well, 4th of July before last. Because I think at this rate it's been 2 years since their mother died. Oh. Their conversations are so awkward. Jeremiah's always focused on the wrong things. The wrong things. That relationship should not be a focus for him. Especially when he knows, well, how much does he know about Taylor and her mom's situation? Maybe he doesn't know a lot about that. Which would explain a lot, honestly. I dropped the Taylor party link again. I see some other people have joined us. Okay, honestly, that's probably one of the smartest decisions Jeremiah has made since the season started. Hopefully he doesn't mess it up, because if he messes it up, it's gonna make things worse. And then he's gonna whine about not being Conrad and all this other stuff. It's gonna be a mess. Welcome to wifehood. Nothing I want. Mm, it's a mess. Yeah, he can't fix everything. Aw. She gonna fall. I knew he wasn't gonna let her. You're right. That was yes. He made a good decision. Their relationship is so weird. I think they're gonna like each other, but I'm just waiting for the connection. no! $750 for a cake. $750 for a wedding cake? Oh no, they'll be having cupcakes if that was up to me. And he still just like disregards him. That's so sad.
Hi, you guys. Where's Kayla? Oh, yeah. She's just walking. Right.
Yeah, I already knew he was not gonna let Belly stay right there. I feel so bad for him. Every time they're together, I feel like I'm holding my breath. That's a nice car, though. I like that car. Here's an ad. Okay, I feel like if nothing else is really happening this episode, that's kind of great because last episode, so much happened. I was like editing a reaction video back, and it was so much stuff. I had to split it into like two parts because everything was like the fight, the wedding announcement, Conrad deciding them having to stay in the same house. It was just so much stuff that happened. We kind of need a chill episode, to be completely honest. Now watch they completely disregard everything I just said once we get to the second half of everything. But once we're finished washing, I'll drop the link to join my media club if you aren't already a part of it. But it's also in the description of this video. Okay, we're back. like how they have his lips blending into his whole face. He looks like he's going to vomit every time he has to talk to her, and I feel so bad. I keep saying that, but I feel so bad for him. Oh my goodness, they're gonna assume that they're two of the ones getting married. I would have stayed in the car. Mm. $5,000 for some flowers? Oh no, Dollar Tree has great fake flowers. It's embarrassing to be with Conrad for them to like be telling you all these prices that you cannot afford, and then why is he loud? He's so loud for no reason. He's so awkward. I think he's awkward as a person, and it just transfers into the character.
Yeah.
Mm. And he's offering. a card. You're gonna charge $750 for a cake and put it on the card. He is such a baby. I'm sorry, I cannot with him. And now Belly is about to cry. Yeah, killing him. Welcome to life. You're doing everything by yourself, and you're doing this to plan the wedding and everything to go forward. What do you think will happen in the actual marriage? Yep, you are. I'm glad he caught it. He added something to him, to his worth. His dad is. No, she will not be through. No. Belly is not gonna like this. Belly is not gonna like changing the whole place and doing all of that. And now his dad is paying for the wedding. He's taking it as like, oh yeah, my dad is finally happy for me. But his paying for the wedding and supporting the wedding is contingent on how oh wait. This is my song. It came back. Hold up. They have Harry Styles playing. Cherry. He don't. He's naming all the small things he remembers about her. I love Steven so much. Like, he's my favorite character. Hands down. Steven is my favorite. I love him so much. Oh! He said, oh my god, he said, for a second I almost forgot wasn't me that was marrying her. I can. This is so heartbreaking. This is so heartbreaking. Like, watching this is so heartbreaking. I almost want to go back and read the last book. Because it's been like literally over pushing 10 years since I read it. Aww. I'm glad he's telling the truth. They do a lot of not looking at the road. I wish they would have just did less car scenes. Because it doesn't make sense. Mm. Oh. Literally. Mm. Oh. He says everything like it's a question. It was scary. It was lonely. Mm. She's still. Uh-oh. I think this is a scene. I think I saw a clip of this, and he was there. They're about to like pull up to like this peach. Is it orchard? And he had like used his shirt to like rub some of like the peach stuff off her face. I think this is it. Hmm. She's not chewing it up enough. This is a personal ick. I don't know. I feel like like, it is not normal to be making this much of a mess in front of somebody as you're eating a piece of fruit. I'm sorry. I would be like, so, I can't watch that. Like, I have secondhand embarrassment from it. Oh!
I think I just snoozed it.
Thanks. I want to call you back. Literally, Steven. Yes. Yes. For people that aren't on the teleparty, he literally just said, I almost died 2 weeks ago. Why am I doing something that doesn't serve me? Steven like her. She honestly may be good for him. I like her. I need to know more about her, but I like her compared to Taylor. That's what I was trying to say. He's gonna make her dinner. He's such a nice person, and that's the heartbreaking part of it. I There's never been a time where, like, I can't remember. If there is a time, I don't remember that time where he like made me like mad. Other than like him not saying his feelings and like speaking up for himself the way that he should. Okay, I'm glad that she like lightened the mood. Okay, this is gonna be the end of it. Okay, no. They don't need to drink wine. They don't need to drink wine. They do not need to get drunk off wine or wine drunk or tipsy or. Mm-mm. They should not have been drinking. Oh, this is gonna blow things. I'm so tense. I'm so like nervous. Mm. 4 years ago. I don't remember if they were. They weren't seeing each other before Suzanne died. Were they? I don't know. I forgot a whole lot of stuff. Mm. I think the dynamic between them will always be kind of off. Oh my goodness, now they're kissing. The dynamic with I'm not gonna be able to talk while this is happening. Is too like the music playing in my ear is too much. I think that's very weird because I try not to read spoilers before I watch it, but sometimes the algorithm always like feeds me stuff. And so somebody was like, it's very weird that we only got one Belly and Jeremiah like sexy scene, but we got two. We've gotten two or three with Belly and Conrad. And I was like, yeah, that's weird, especially if they're expecting us to believe that Jeremiah and Belly are going to be in game. I don't know. It's not making much sense to me. So, but it also makes me kind of uncomfortable because it's like this show is so like kosher in my opinion. It's so like safe. So when they do stuff like this, it's like there wasn't the proper situation, circumstance warning before they just started hunching on screen. And she's always been old enough. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. I get it now because she reminded him of the guest room. I'm sorry, this must be so harsh on Wolf. Honestly, I do not. I'm sorry, but you cannot. I don't care how many times they make them kissy, touchy. I'm talking about Belly and Jeremiah. You cannot convince me. I will not be convinced. I have a strong mind. And here he goes trying to get sympathy, 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 sympathy. He is such a baby. That's my issue. He is a baby. No, your mother would have, Suzanne would have wanted to make it big, lavish, whatever, but she also would have wanted to do whatever made Belly happy. And if doing it at the house, she would have turned that house into a 5-star establishment. I feel like she is sacrificing so much for him. And he's doing what? Kissing up to his dad. That's all he's doing, in my opinion. I would have to change my room. Mm. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make me cry.
Oh, yeah. From right here, I cannot see right there. Someone asked me. You said trash this, right?
Oh no. Oh no. he cannot give her in her relationship with Jeremiah is nowhere near the amount of pure happiness that she has when she is with Conrad. OMG, OMG. That was a very sad episode. It just ended. That was a very sad episode. It has left me with a lot. I will probably still be processing because no. I mean, I'll be honest. Adding Suzanne to the mix, and my brother is copying everything that I say, so if you guys hear an echo, it's not my mic, it's my brother. Adding Suzanne to the mix does make things more complicated because that message is very ambiguous. But I know for a fact, like Suzanne was my homegirl, that she would not want Conrad to look out for Jeremiah at the expense of his own happiness. Because that's not what she wants. I need Belly to like really, I feel like she voices her like frustrations, but then she just ends up giving in. I need her to put her big girl pants on and like actually put her foot down, because she does not want to have her wedding at the club. She does not want a bunch of people there that she doesn't even know. And she don't want to buy like expensive stuff for no reason. She wanted to do it all on her own because of just the mixed opinions, and I think deep down she still knows that everybody thinks that what they're doing is a little crazy, and I think deep down she knows what they're doing is a little crazy. I just don't have enough faith in Jeremiah to be like, hey, yeah, they got this. He and Conrad still care a lot about what other people think, but it's very different in the way they act. And Jeremiah has like a really, really big like baby victim whatever complex, and he just constantly like tries to get his way of like convincing people is like his charm, and then like making people feel bad for him. And I'm not for it. I'm sorry, you would never convince me. Conrad would have to do the most heinous thing, and I would still be like, okay, well, Billy, now you need to be by yourself because you don't need to be with Jeremiah. Steven is still my favorite, hands down, favorite character of them all. I don't really know what I want for Steven right now, because with more contact with Taylor, I do understand that she has a lot of stuff going on that kind of has made her emotionally unavailable, and that contributed to her relationship with Steven. But at the same time, it's like, just because you have issues doesn't mean you aren't responsible for the pain that you inflict on others as a result of your issues. So that's where I am with that. I don't know about this new girl. I can't even remember her name. I don't even know her name right now. Maybe I'll like her better as the series goes along. I don't know. But if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to drop the link for you all to join my media club. If you want the emails from when I go live, I am going to get started with sending out our monthly recaps again, because again, life just got really hectic. Hopefully after this week I will be pretty chill, and I'll be able to just convert a lot of time to like the things that I love doing, like running my media club and all of that. My internship will be ending. I'll be gearing up for the semester to start, and I'll just have a lot more free time, hopefully, to just focus on a little bit more of my passion stuff. But here is the link to our like little link tree for the media club, and if you click on that club interest form, I probably want to label these a little bit differently, but the club interest form, if you sign up using that form, you'll get all the information to joining the club directly in your inbox. But yeah, I'll be back probably I'll be back with the back change video probably this weekend. I probably can make that happen maybe tomorrow. I don't know. but I have to do that because I'm going out of town this weekend and I need a fresh bag on before I leave. But we'll be back with another watch party video next Wednesday at 8 p.m. So make sure you're following the Media Club on Instagram, which is also linked in that link tree that I just dropped. But if you sign up for our email list, you will get the link and everything directly in your inbox. I send them out at least like 2-ish hours before we're set to go live, and I always post on my Instagram if we're actually doing the Media Club early in the morning. So, because sometimes life happens and you have to change things up, but I like to keep things as fairly consistent as possible. But yeah, make sure you are listening to your body. Drink water. I'm terrible at drinking water, but drinking water and being kind to yourself. You're doing the best that you can, and you're gonna keep going. I'll see you guys next week. I have to call my brother to turn off my stream because I am using my back camera and I can't see myself right now to like actually stop everything. So, brother.
Did you call me?
Yeah.
What do you want, Pop?
Can you stop the stream for me?
Sure thing.
See you
Okay.
guys later.
Bye.